Oh, hi, you're already here. I'm still waiting for Bailey to get ready. Think of which.
I'm here.
Hello.
No,
What's up?
I ate tortellini.
Oh, tortellini.
I'm a major idiot.
Okay. God of Sorrow, I think.
Yeah, I'm a little quiet. How about now? Uh, uh,
Uh,
uh, and watch stream. Do I still sound quiet?
you said better.
Better?
And to be fair, I think it was just the music was loud.
I sneeze.
It's not my
Anyway,
fault.
I know it's not. You're fine. I'm just having trouble.
What?
Your screen sure doesn't want to load for me. Hold on. Might be able to do this. I'll just close out everything and then come back and hopefully that should fix it. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know if I should just keep going. I guess I could use this to get the hang of the controls again. It has been a week since I started playing. That's an idea, as I could just use it to get used to the controls.
Okay. Oh, I see everything. I know. Anyone that'll be so how was your day? wasn't around much because he can bullshit. Oh, what? You can talk with her first, and then I'll talk to her.
Happy gore things. I was mostly just drawing stuff for art fight.
Yeah.
Also doing insurance stuff.
Yeah. As for me, my day was good. I did my job. And now I'm home and I made myself tortellini for dinner. My parents are gone for 2 weeks, so I have the house to myself. So I made tortellini because nobody could stop me. Tomorrow, I'm making burgers. Mac and cheese. Because no one can stop me. After that, I haven't figured out when, but tomorrow, there's some mac.
I forget, did we go get the thing from the ice above us yet?
I don't call.
Well, it's more of...
Yeah. I mean, I also know place is easier now because we can double jump.
I was asking because I know what last happened is I died.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we grab it. We saved after we grabbed the thing.
I mean, we can always go check. I don't remember myself either. Hi, dear tortellini. I love it. Plus, I'm not too far from Illinois. I can sniff it.
Wally just got doing an impression of a dog. You know, just snorfing.
A dog that sniff. I guess I need more accurate. Instead of a fruit bat, Lolly's a tortellini bat. Just like a fruit bat, but for tortellini. I can do the sniff. Cool. Oh no, we killed Lenneth.
No, she'll just revive. Don't you remember that?
I know. Besides, we're way more based than Wilfred.
Yes.
I mean, I back up to turn the TV off because it started making noise without my say so. Ooh, spooky. Hey, Peaches, say something. Just say something. Or you can stiff me, that looks good. Haley goes down to the kitchen at 3 in the morning. There's a beast rooting through the fridge.
I mean, I think we got the stuff from the ice thing. I don't remember what way we were going before I died.
Let's just go to the left.
Just go back the way we were going, I guess.
Yeah, we can be left. We can be lefty. Mark, we can be bees. This is good news. It's an invincible meme. I also really like ravioli, pasta stuff inside it hates to see me. Yeah, I mean, I get that, yeah. I also love stuffed pasta. Level up! That was a Sonic Heroes reference.
We're Sonic Heroes.
Yes. Okay, among all the playable characters in Sonic Heroes, whose level up quote lives rent free in your head the most? For me, it's Sonic.
Yeah. You're just using this now.
Eat a potion. Potion with the motion. As a result of my parents are gone because they're gone camping in New Mexico for 2 weeks with their camper. They also took Smokey with them, so
No dumb
yeah,
babu.
I only have 2 cats to worry about. For me, it is I don't fucking never played Sonic Heroes. Oh, that's okay.
Maybe we can assign you one.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just say Rouge the Bat because Rouge the Bat.
Yeah.
The Bat. Yeah.
Whoosh.
That's fine if you haven't played Heroes. I like Heroes, but all that matters is what goes up must come down. Yet my feet don't.
Oh
touch
God!
the- Oh look! Oh Lord, he coming. Yeah, watch out. He's the creature.
From the Black Lagoon.
No, just the creature. That's what they call. They're totally not Frankenstein's monster. It's just a creature. He's a reoccurring enemy ever since like. I want to say he was in Castlevania 1. A lot of enemies that show up in Castlevania 1 also just kind of show up in almost every other game, like the Medusa heads and skeletons. And the Medusa heads. But open.
I mean, if I had like a ghoul soul, I could probably use this rotten meat.
Yeah.
Cause you can heal with that, right?
I believe so. I think it's funny when games have enemies that don't actually attack you until you get directly in their range or you attack them first, because otherwise they're just standing there just chilling. Waiting to throw a fireball at you, maybe. Yeah. Since we're not going to be showing it off, there is an additional game mode in this game, but there's a game, Julius mode, which we are going to show that off, where you play through the game as Julius Belmont. Plus also Yoko Bonades and Alucard. I'm not even going to call him Alucardo, because it's not Alucardo, it's Alucard, like just straight up Alucard sprite from Symphony of the Night. Yeah, sorry. There's a game mode where you can play through this game as like a number of the random enemies you encounter. Like you can play as the Axe Knight, you can play as a spooky skeleton. The game isn't easy as any of the enemies for obvious fucking reasons, but you could do it. I would right now just recommend going like to the left or part of the castle.
Hey.
Because since you can double jump, there are things you can explore that you couldn't before, and you can get stronger. And also, I would advise going and getting more potions from Hammer.
Yeah.
Ooh, awesome! You can summon the Great Armor now as a familiar. You should do that.
Should I
After you
do
kill
that?
this other Great Armor. Yes.
Are they actual size?
Well, I don't remember their actual size, but just summon your stand. Summon your stand.
Oh, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Yes. The Great Armor at top. I poke at you.
They're saying something.
Yeah. It is kind of hard to tell sometimes because of the bit crushed audio. I always appreciate any DS game that tried to do voice acting of any kind because, yeah.
And probably someone has ripped the voice files from this
Oh, yeah, they definitely have.
and then translate them.
Yeah. So I really appreciate that the map marks for all the save points so you don't have to memorize. Yeah, the Great Armor I feel is definitely more useful with certain boss fights because then you just have a body behind you just constantly attacking. Because like for me, a voice clip that lives for my DS game is, of course, from Sonic Rush, where just Sonic just goes cool, and it just makes me happy. That thing screamed at you. Behold, you can double jump. You can make this area your bitch. Except for that thing. That thing just like, fuck you, I throw a thing at you. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh. Oh, Bailey, you're very funny. Thank you, Bailey. High five.
Hey, yeah, you're right. Ow!
Just denied.
I don't know why that's just funny to me.
Because the door said fuck you.
I think it's also just Soma in basically ramming his head into it.
Yeah. I think it's fascinating discovering what games in a franchise were the first to have voice acting. Because, you know, I mean, obviously this is from, like, the old days where there was no voice acting. But it's fun, like, as for example, with Sonic, I mean, if you want to be technical, the first time Sonic had voice acting was Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car, a Japanese-only arcade game where Sonic is a traffic cop chasing down Eggman who's speeding. If you want to count an actual video game, the first one that had voice acting was Sonic CD, where if you just stand still for a couple minutes, Sonic will just get annoyed and say, "I'm out of here," and then jump, and then you get a game over. The first Sonic game to have actual voice acting would be Sonic Adventure. Sorry, I got distracted. What did you say? My messages appear to have worn meds. Your meds appear to have worn off. I see your meds. Okay. I mean, I've just been saying shit, so really, I don't know.
Yeah, he has it. Ah!
I'm just a silly little slug. Why are you screaming at me? Oh.
Hey, Groot.
Yo, I heard you talking shit about my slug friend. I'm gonna fuck you up. Ah!
I heard you talking shit about my cousin. I'm gonna fuck you up. Ah!
Anyways, I was talking about it's fun. It's fun going over like what game in the series was the first to have voice acting, because I already gave him the Sonic example, but Lolly wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Rika, carry salt on you, Lolly says. That's good, but you're fighting a slug. You should always carry salt.
Someone just tosses like a thing of salt at it.
Yeah, because like I said, technically speaking, the first Sonic game to have voice acting was Japanese-only arcade game Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car, a game where Sonic is...
Boss fight, I guess.
Yeah, we have to fight this dipshit. Here at last! You really stepped out of bounds, punk!
Huh?
I guess I have to do it again, huh? Dimitri! I'm talking about Dimitri! I didn't mean to kill your friend. I didn't finish. Huh? What are you saying? I wanted to pummel that uppity jerk myself! Doesn't your friend's death mean anything to you? Him? You gotta be joking! Let's get on with this already. Why do you want to become the Dark Lord anyway? Why? Look at that power!
Explosion.
I'm the fire one! Can't you tell by my red hair? That looks like flames! Very subtle character design I got,
Boy.
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 Can you imagine how crazy it'll be with even more power? You're insane. And you yap way too much. Dude, you've been talking more than I have. Come on, punk. I'll roast you to a cinder. Fire. Okay, unlike with Dimitri with the gimmick of him copying you, this guy's gimmick is fire. And going ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Anyway, well, it says also distracted by a fly that was really starting to piss me off. Understandable, the fly sucks.
Yeah, kill it.
Kill it with fire. Ha 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 ha. At least you know his pattern. I didn't just kill it, I gave it to my jumping spider. Oh, that's cool.
You read this already.
Yeah. I'll just let her focus. So I'll go back to talking about video game voice acting when she's done killing this guy. I mean, honestly, I think this is a good opportunity for the great armor.
If I could duck under his fireball.
You dug over under that one.
Okay, that was my bad.
And I think you know how good that great armor is now, so just yeah. Because you were tearing away at his ass. Power geyser, or power wave, more accurately. Heal, please. Okay.
That was my bad.
It's alright, take your time. You'll get there. I would. You had a good idea there. Just said like fire behind me.
I hit circle.
I believe you.
I don't know why I keep getting messed up by that.
You'll figure it out. I mean, if anything, you can always just take the death and then go back to up and go buy more potions and then retry with more potions. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Yeah, you did it! You killed him! You can give up trying to become the Dark Lord. A punk like you! You're not walking away from this!
Dario, enough!
Celia, don't try to stop me! A man's got his pride!
I know that, but I am not prepared to lose the last candidate. We'll pull back for now. I have another plan.
Ah!
I underestimated you. But this game isn't over yet. I shall be waiting on the uppermost floor. Come if you dare. Is there a thing that heals me?
No, but you're close to a save point, so, Yippee! I'm a bird. There's a bird around. Made a bird.
I don't think we can do anything here yet.
Yeah, no, we can't get through the little screw thing. To the next area.
So that fucking Kung Fu maid.
It was in the last game.
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, they terrified me.
Yes. I think of that when they did jump kicks.
Ah!
Soma! I'm yelling at you!
Bro, why are you yelling at me?
I have the hiccups again. Don't worry, I'll scare you. It worked. No more hiccups. I win. Anyway. I told you not to get involved, didn't I? Ricardo, what are you doing here? I thought you were protecting Mina. Mina is fine. My colleagues are providing protection. Besides, keeping you under observation gets priority. You're still treating me as if I were the Dark Lord. Haven't you seen enough? If you yelled at me, then I caught off and did Jack. Oh, darn. Then let me yell at you, but quieter so the mic can pick up. Anyway, I need you to understand. You are considered to be extremely dangerous. But since you're here, I suppose I can't stop you. Well, under my supervision, I'm prepared to overlook use of excessive force. Besides, we can't just allow this cult to carry on this way. Thanks, I appreciate it. Also, interested in me with this, it's for you. Make sure to wear it, or else you will get the bad ending. What? A letter? And a talisman?
Yeah. Where's Soma? This turtle is breathing fire. Shit's wild, man. Mina Hakuba. Each. I just wanted to do
How
that.
that works?
I don't know.
It's fine.
Just wanted to reference that.
Understandable.
After reading this, you've probably gone after that cult. I had a feeling you would when you disappeared after that incident. I know that you worry about me, Soma, but I worry just as much about you, too. I won't ask you to come back right away because you're way too stubborn. But please promise me that whatever happens, you'll come back unharmed. Oh, and don't forget about the talisman. I'm sure it'll come in handy. I'll be praying for you. Always, Mina.
Mina. Soba. Explanation point. Brief me on the situation. What have you discovered? Sure. I described what I had learned so far to Arikado. Understood. But the fact that Celia mentioned a plan doesn't sound good. The only thing I can do is keep climbing towards the top floor. Fine. You do that. In the meantime, I'll try to track down Dario's whereabouts. Arikado away. Yeah, I'd say just have that equipped for now until we no longer need to. I guess, yeah, when we get to a certain scene later, if we're not wearing the talisman, bad ending route.
Okay, so
So,
pretty much, I guess you'll let me know when not to have it not equipped.
yeah, because once we get past a certain point, then we don't need it equipped anymore. But until then, I say just have it equipped so we don't forget about it.
I don't know if I should set up like a B set of equipment.
I mean, you can, just in case. But yeah, I was talking about a video game in a series that would be the first voice acting in it. I gave the Sonic example, but I can do it again anyway. I guess it looks like I'm on Sonic the Hedgehog. The technical first Sonic game voice acting was a Japanese exclusive arcade game, Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car, which was an arcade game where Sonic was a traffic cop and chasing down Eggman, who was speeding like 1 mile per hour over the speed limit. It's a very nothing game, but Sonic speaks like 2 lines of dialogue, so it counts. I cannot tell you who voiced Sonic in that game. I have no idea. And then we have Sonic CD, where Sonic says 1 line of dialogue if you just sit still and don't do anything, and he jumps off. And the first actual Sonic game to have for voice acting would be Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast. While there were games that were voice acting on the Saturn, Sonic's only output on the Saturn included Sonic R, the Saturn version of Sonic 3D Blast, and Sonic Jam Collection, which was just a collection of the Genesis games. So
don't think
nothing
we
that
can go in here yet.
yeah, so nothing that requires voice acting. Sonic Adventure though, voice acting. On the topic of Castlevania, the first Castlevania game to have voice acting would be Rondo of Blood, actually. It doesn't have a lot, but it does have some lines of dialogue. And then after that came Symphony of the Night, which did have those like full-on scenes of dialogue and people talking to each other, just like you know. On the topic of Kirby, because you know Kirby fans here.
What? What?
This? Well, what are you saying what to? Me or the puzzle?
This.
Okay. Hold on. I mean, no, what, fuck it. I'm just gonna look up a whole two. Hey, I'm a Kirby fan too. I mean, not as much as she is, but
Yes.
let me just. I'll just look up the solution for this crap. um. Okay, so basically what this puzzle does. Okay, you get to different rooms by putting them in different orders. So no, reset the puzzle.
I already
Like,
did.
hit. Okay, so press 12, 10, 5, 8. Okay, I'm reading a guide. Hold on, the guide. I think the guide's being stupid. Um.
Anyway, just watch Soma running in place.
I mean, that's always fun. Okay, no, just hit reset, and I'll just give you this one. 12, 10, Wait, no, I hate this puzzle. I always forget about this part down in Sorrow because I always block it out of my memory.
Because it sucks.
Yeah. Okay, Okay, so what you want to do is you will want to get um. Okay, now I'm just gonna tell you this order. So press 12, 10, 5, 8, 10, 5, 3, 12, 5, 3, 8, 10. Okay, this will open a door somewhere else that we can use to get to another part of the castle. So just hit OK. Numbers. I hate numbers. Well, describing things that are what he's read. That is true. That is true. Since I am a big Fire Emblem fan, and so is Rika, but not as big as I am. The first Fire Emblem game to have voice acting. But technically, the first time a Fire Emblem character would be voice acted would be the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon OVA from the 90s. And then, where Marth was voiced by Hikaru Midorikawa, the voice of Soma. Topical. Where he would then reprise being Marth in Smash Bros. Melee.
And onward. So basically, anytime Marth shows up in something and is voiced, you're gonna hear Hikaru Midorikawa. Like, I know you have Smash Ultimate, Lolly.
Well, Ultimate has a dub, so a lot of people hearing Yuri Lowenthal, unless they set the audio to Japanese, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But the first game...
Yuri Lowenthal is the official Japanese voice for Marth. Well, English voice.
Yeah. He can be Japanese.
I mean, yeah, he's the official Japanese voice for Haseo.
Yes. Yes, he is. But the first Fire game proper to have voice acting would be Path of Radiance on the GameCube. Ike's first game. But that had voice acting. Had and the game the remakes of Marth's games would have voice acting because
Yeah, I know,
Radiant Awakening had voice acting.
Shadow Dragon didn't have a dub.
Yeah. Level up! Anyway. So because I'm a Final Fantasy fan, the first Final Fantasy game to have voice acting was Final Fantasy X. Because piano. Because yeah, we have a bunch of it. Where are you going? Come on. I'm sorry, just you noping out of all that just made me laugh.
Yeah, fuck this shit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, the fan to his Final 10 because of course 1 through 3 were on the NES and 4 through 6 were on the SNES. None of which had voice acting. I mean, there are a couple NES games with voice acting, and by voice acting I mean bit crushed sounds sometimes. Very inconsistent. You're not poisoned, you're just cursed, so you can't use your magic. Yippee! But yeah, you have a boss fight, and coming onto the left.
I can see.
Kirby has been voiced by Makiko Omoto forever, to the point where I find it wrong if people portray Kirby without his Japanese accent. That's fair.
You cannot do
Okay,
it.
yeah,
Go here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a magic snail. Snail? Oh, there it is.
You mean like this?
You mean this? A club member!
The magic conch!
But yes, Kirby has been voiced by Makiko Moto forever. And Kirby's not the only prolific Nintendo character voiced by Makiko Emoto, because she's also the voice of Lyn from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, this Japanese
Also
voice.
Yeah, and also Nephany from Fire Emblem, but more people know who Lyn is than Nephany, so...
And the Lyn's going to be important, mostly because I think I might be doing FE7 at some point on stream. And the voice I will be using for Lyn is literally just my Kirby voice. And that's basically going to be the reason why. It is a specific reference to that.
And Ness, that's right, she's also Ness. She goes, okay! And PK Flash. PK Flash.
She's also in one of Bailey's favorite anime, Gun Sword.
Yeah, I love Gun Sword. To quickly describe Gun Sword, it's a revenge story. You have this man named... Yeah.
I think I might need to get more potions.
Go get more potions. And she also makes Ness enunciate his words more. Kirby has a slight lisp, but it's true.
Oh yeah, because Corp's a child.
A younger child than Ness.
Yeah.
Because Ness is like 10, and then Kirby is years old.
It depends.
Yeah, that's why I said Kirby is years old. Oh yeah, I was describing Gun Sword. So Gun Sword is one of my favorite anime. It's just yay, warp. He can warp now. Ness is third. Thank you. I knew Ness was young, but not like single digits. I know he was double digits, but not like a teenager. I know he was like preteen. Where the fuck did you get 10 from, my brain?
10.
That's why I said he's like 10, not that he is 10, because I don't know for sure. I'm not big into Earthbound. I mean, I think Earthbound's neat, but I don't think about it.
Should we just go visit Hammer?
Yeah. My source is I made it the fuck up.
Can just get some the high potions and then a normal potion.
Yeah, that'll be fine. What the fuck is a Sonic? Anyway. Kagun Sword. It's anime about this man named Vaughn, who's he's 12 in English localization and 13 in the original. The reason change is question mark dollar sign up symbol pound sign equals and the apostrophe pound symbol up swiggle star.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. The question marks reminds me of a story I like telling about when I was a kid and I played Pokemon Silver. When you meet your rival, when you beat your rival for the first time, he introduces himself as question mark, and then you go back to the lab and there's a police officer who's like, "Hey kid, what was the perpetrator's name?" And then you can name them, but I wasn't aware of the fact that I could actually name him anything I wanted. I, as the ever-smart, genius child I was, thought his name actually was just question mark. So, that's why he is named.
Guess we can go fight the puppet master then.
Yeah. I know in the... Yes, I misheard Silver as sober. No, I'm sober right now. I won't be on the weekend. Or Friday evening. I don't know. I decided when I get high.
Drink responsibly.
I don't drink, but yes.
Pokemon sober and Pokemon blackout drunk.
Yes, the two genders. But yeah, I do know in the DS remakes of Gold and Silver, instead of him introducing himself as question mark, instead he just, when you beat him, he walks away and drops his like trainer ID, and you read it, and then he storms back and takes it. That's how you know his name, and you can name him whatever you want. I still named him question mark when I played Soul Silver because that tradition.
Because it's funny.
Yeah. Also, this boss theme goes hard.
Yes, I've watched people play this boss fight.
I see. So
That's why I have some knowledge of of what I'm supposed to do.
I mean, that explains why you weren't freaking out by the design. I was actually surprised you were. That was kind of sad. Anyway, I would have named him Sucklefuck, but hey, you do you. Yeah. I mean, if I ever did stream on Twitch myself, I could play Soul Silver and just name him Fucklechuck. But then again, I don't think there'll be enough. I think the character limit.
Fuckle.
Holy fuckles! Here comes Knuckles!
It's Knuckles, holy fuckles.
Yeah. I would recommend healing. maybe dropping a save state before. The two names I give people, Pun and Chuckle. I see. Anyway, let me actually talk about Gunsword. Gunsword is an anime that follows the story of this lanky man named Vaughn. No last name, but he constantly gives himself titles like Vaughn the Dawn, Vaughn the Nice Guy, Vaughn the Dine and Dasher. It's always like Vaughn and something. Either he names himself or someone else calls him something else, and he just kind of adapts to it. But Vaughn is this tall, lanky, unassuming, always kind of sad and bored-looking man who's on a quest for revenge against this man whose right hand is a claw, who is just referred to as the Claw. He has an name, Claw, because that's all. On Vaughn's wedding day, he was about, of course, to be married to the love of his life, Erina. And then the Claw showed up and killed her. And so now Vaughn wants revenge. Lovely juxtaposition, I know. Yeah. So yeah, Vaughn wants revenge for his murdered fiancée. He goes on a journey to track down the bastard that did it. Along the way, he comes to a little village that's being harassed goons. Said goons might have some information about the Claw. But in the process of fighting off these goons, he befriends a girl named Wendy, whose brother was kidnapped by the guy with the claw. And so, as a result, she decides to join Vaughn on his journey so that she can find his kidnapped brother. I mean, her kidnapped brother. Along the way, they meet miscellaneous cool characters and Joshua. And no hate to Joshua. I like him, but he's definitely not cool. He's not cool on purpose. He's the punching bag of the group. Throw a puppet. You can throw puppets now. Now you are the master of puppets. Metallica. It's a Metallica song.
What are these platforms for?
Or when the puppets, when they feel tall. Can't you just have like a shelf you put your toys and plushies on so that they can feel tall? Don't you do that?
I mean, that's why I have my HG Gundam Bal on a high shelf.
Yeah. Anyway, Gunsword's great. I don't want to go too deep into the plot details, because yeah, but it's a really good revenge story. It's also just really funny. If my fiance was killed while we were at the altar, I would have done so. Even if the guy like tripped one of you on the sidewalk, I would have done flowers. I mean, Vaughn gets his ultimate revenge at the end, so I mean, so yeah.
I mean, the whole thing with Gunsword is I think it's also about the journey.
Yeah. He also has a giant robot.
Dan of Thursday.
Yes, Dan of Thursday, who's one of the 7 armors. Because the mechs in that universe are called armors, and Dan is part of a set of armors that are named after days of the week.
Okay, so let's try to figure out where. Well, I don't think I need to really. Oh, I have to go so and so next. I just have to explore.
Yes, just explore. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Time to go on an adventure.
Yes.
Oh, I see. That hub is how I do that.
Yes. But yeah, there's Dan of Thursday, Soudad of Sunday, Delilah of Wednesday, Diablo of Monday. Mesta of Thursday, Sin of Friday, whatever the Saturday was.
So that's Saturday, I think, or is that Sunday?
Soudad is Sunday. Anyway, one of the antagonists are a pair of twins that were part of like fucked up experimentation. You know, normal things, and one of the twins is voiced by Makiko Moto.
So yeah, she does do voice lines in Super Robot Wars.
Yes.
Is it T and 30?
Yes. Yeah, Gunsword has only been in 3, 4 if you want to count Cross Omega. They've only been in 3 mainline games. The first one being K for the DS.
That's how I get through here, right?
DS. Yeah.
I do like how the little puppet thing there, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it tells you what you're supposed to... Fuck.
It's okay, honey.
Did I save after that?
After what, the boss fight?
Yes.
I think you did. Yeah, you saved. But yeah, Gunsword is only in 3 games. The first one being K for the DS, which has no voice acting, and then roughly about 10 years later, it showed back up in T, available on modern day consoles.
I should probably finish T at some point.
Yeah, T is my favorite of the VXT trilogy. They're not.
Which isn't saying much. Because it... What were you saying?
I was saying, I like the VXT trilogy. Jesus, my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, like, I like V for being the one that introduced me to the franchise, but I definitely say, like, after, like, you know, playing other entries, it's not that good.
I mean, it's still good, but it's just better. But yeah, T's... I really like Sword in T too, because it gets paired up with G Gundam, which is my literal favorite anime. And then it showed back up in 30, and then we'll probably won't see it again for a while, but that's fine. I got into modern games, I'm happy with that. I guess on the topic of Mikiko Moto voice actor trivia, she somewhat plays a Gundam Seed character.
Oh yeah, Shiho.
Yeah, Shiho Hanaflus, who is a character who shows up. You might want to heal.
I do not have any. Oh, I do. I'm a fucking liar.
Never doubt me again. I am the boyfriend that speaks in truths. Anyway, what was it talking about?
Makiko Omoto, other stuff.
Yeah, so
Shiho High and Plus from Gundam Seed.
So there's a seed side character named Shiho, who in the anime does not speak, because she was supposed to be voiced by like a celebrity singer, and then die. But
Because that's what happens.
That's what happens when you're a character voiced by a celebrity. You die.
Isn't that right, Hein?
Not just him, Miguel, because they're both TM Revolution. But yeah, so she was not voiced in the anime, and because the person who was supposed to voice her just backed out of it, so she just exists in the background, just kind of standing there. But when it comes to video games, she does have a voice, and that being Makiko Emoto. So yippee.
Yippee.
Yeah. Oh, look, a potion. Not potion, it's just a mind up. I'm an eyeball, I'm gonna eyeball you, eyeball.
Yeah, we're gonna throw our bones at you. Yeah.
Yeah, keep running, bitch, we'll be here when you come back.
Yeah.
And I hope I never have to go back there, because if I do, I'm boned.
And I probably will have to go back there. What?
I'm just thinking of a One Piece agenda posting. So it's kind of just a memey thing in the One Piece fandom where like people will say silly things in order to like make a character look stronger or weaker if it's funny, because they got an agenda like, oh, this character is weak, actually, kind of agenda. Please rephrase that. What, the bone part? The skeletons. They throw bones at us. We're getting boned. Literally. How else am I supposed to phrase that? Am I supposed to say, oh good heavens, we are getting bonked by the skeletal remains of a skeleton? That doesn't roll off the tongue as well as we're getting bones. But I mean, I can rephrase that. Okay, here's me rephrasing that.
Oh god!
Oh, that's a mimic. Yeah, here's me rephrasing that. Look out, skeleton. Anyway, oh ye gods. I'm sorry, but oh ye gods, my roast is ruined. But if I go over it to the fast food restaurant, I can pull out my Meta Knight characterization voice of the house of phrasing. I mean, sure, you can do that. Oh, ye gods. Adzooks, even.
I think I'm screwed.
I mean, you can like save state and just try to be careful. And there's a save room not too far from here.
I'm trying to get. That's where I was trying to get, Bailey.
I know. I'm just like.
Where's the save room?
It's up. So go back to the left. jump up. Kill weed.
I'm just gonna save state here.
That's fine.
You get the floaty armor.
You can do that. Almost there. Slug.
Big slug!
The only thing that can actually traverse the stairs. Slug. Which mean, thematically, that makes sense, actually. Uh-oh, you just got totally slugged.
Said this if your friends is slug them.
Uh-oh, you just got bird. Sorry. You can throw a thought with incredible power. Pop-potty poop. Are you a slug? I'm going now. Go check out my moonwalk. Stairs? My only weakness. If only I was born a slug instead of a tree.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. There you go. You made it. Yippee!
Yay.
Oh yeah, you know, I was going somewhere with me bringing up One Piece agenda posting. So there's an antagonist named Akainu, or Akainu, as I guess it should actually be pronounced, because it means something. His name is Sakazuki, but he goes by the title of Akainu, which is supposed to translate to like Red Dog. Because he was one of the three Marines, or like the admirals, or like, because there's this fleet admiral who's like the guy who commands all the marine forces, and then there's the three admirals.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything there yet.
Yeah, who are like the three strong peeps outside of the fleet admiral and Snoof. Yeah,
Oh, well.
this is where we beat Dimitri's bitch ass.
That's where we go next, but I guess we just explore.
Yeah, we're You should explore. Anyway, there's a funny panel of. Well, there's a panel of like Sakazuki just like standing on like a balcony and just staring off to the horizon. And then there's like a funny meme edit of of like Sakazuki going, "That boy Luffy can combine hockey now? I better keep my ass in this building or I'm fucked."
Yeah.
Or it's more like, "Or I'm finished." Yeah. One Piece agenda posting is funny because I mean, I'll definitely talk more about it because I am currently showing Rika One Piece. Not all of One Piece because I'm not a fucking maniac, usually. But just some of One Piece. Some piece, if you may. Because yeah, on our personal server, we do streams.
Yeah, Strom.
Sets, watch sport and time. Something in common, like themes and such, or in some cases, just be choice. Right now we're in the long haul, or the return of the long haul, because like a few years ago we did a stream set called the long haul where we watched 4 really long anime.
As in like
And now
over
we're doing
100
it-
episodes. 100 or almost 100 episodes. Well, the one with the least I think to kind of give you a better idea of how long it was. Some of them were. The shortest was 97 episodes.
Yeah.
The shortest.
And now we're doing the long haul. I mean, I think we can go to the right now since we have that magic seal, so we can like get through the thing we couldn't before. Showing Rika the entirety of One Piece would probably be considered a form of cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing the whole One Piece. I'm just doing some piece. And if she wants to continue the manga, then that's her choice. I won't make her do that. But we're only watching up to a certain point because I told her like, I like One Piece. I'm not showing you all of One Piece, just some piece. Yeah. And if she wants to continue after where I decide to end it, that's on her, not me. Because I'm already in the One Piece mines, as it were. A fun fact, me and One Piece are the same age, because One Piece started in 1997, and that's when I was born. Yeah, the manga started in 97, the anime started in 99. That we as Americans would know, because we wouldn't get the anime until like 2005, 2006-ish with 4 kids. But yeah, we're watching. Yeah, we're in the middle of the long haul 2. We're returning the long haul where we're watching parts of One Piece, all of Dragon Ball, all of Yu-Gi-Oh, and yeah. So that's fun. That's fun. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean,
Yeah,
especially love Yu-Gi-Oh GX, but
Yeah, we're we're watching GX specifically.
Yeah. The Nobelina likes One Piece.
It's one of our mutual friends.
I see. I learned so much.
Yeah.
I'm the haunted grave. I'm going to fuck you up.
But yes, that you if you want to be accurate, you just die before that.
Yeah. Hey, look, a thing we can use to puppet for. We are puppet now. We are Metallica. I already made that joke. We are Metallica. Yeah, the joke is Metallica has a song called Master of Puppets. I don't even like Metallica, honestly. And not like in a hipster Metallica was never good sort of way. I don't like them too much, honestly.
I don't think we could do anything here, can we?
Not yet. We can't fly yet.
We're not a bat yet. Cannot
Yeah.
become bat yet.
Yeah, yet is the important word. Yeah. And I just don't really care for how Metallica sounds. Like, yeah, there's far more better metal bands, in my opinion. Like, I don't think Metallica's a god-awful band. It's just, I don't think there is. This. People make them out of me. I guess that's my musical hot take.
You don't like Metallica?
I just spent the last minute saying that, yes.
Is that? I know I'm asking if that's your hot take, basically.
Yeah, that's my hot take. Long Haul 2, Electric Wrigley, or maybe the Long Haul 2, Back with a Vengeance, or even the Long Haul 2, not the shitty Diary of Whoopi Kid book. But yeah, we usually have, you know, some kind of theme for us, because we like to come up with ideas and themes. Sometimes we just throw shit together. I mean, I can read off some of the upcoming ones if Rika's fine with that.
If you want to, yeah. Will you
There's
go
like
away?
Because the first set we're doing after we get done with the long haul is titled "Oh God, It's Summer Already," which is just featuring anime in a tropical setting or summery setting, you know, something that fits the vibes of summer, which will be extremely hilarious if we start that set in the wintertime.
I hate those stupid fucking lizard things.
I don't blame you.
I guess we could go back that way. Should we go back that way?
We can, yeah.
I mean, you can keep talking if you want. I'm just kind of annoyed right now.
I know, well then me talking will help you be less annoyed. Because that's how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have that. Another set we're doing is titled Irresponsible Adults Giving Children Weapons of Mass Destruction, which are all for mega anime where a child gets access to a giant weapon of mass destruction. with the funniest example of that being Matchless Raijin O, which is a mecha anime about this alien god guy named Eldrin, who's like fighting the forces of evil, and then bestows this mech to a bunch of Japanese grade schoolers, because he thinks that they're the best choice to pilot a giant fucking robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll never guess what I got called at the pottery studio.
Bat?
Well,
A bat?
I mean, I was gonna say pothead because pottery, haha, but yeah, I don't know.
Yippee!
Not bad. Nice. Yippee. And then one set I'm very much looking forward to is called the Bailey set, which is just 4 things that I really want her to watch. Because they're all things that I really like. There's being Tekkaman Blade, which is a 90s anime, which she's technically watched, but not really, because she watched the bad English dub of it called Technoman. So I want her to watch the actual thing, and not the bad dub of it. Static Shock, because I love Static Shock. I mean, I like superhero stuff in general, but especially Static Shock.
Okay, sure, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Condemned Tower. I mean, you could put a save say here if you want.
Okay, yeah, now I'm putting one here.
Yeah.
I was hoping to God this would be a save thingy.
It happened life. I'm simple.
Oh God!
Hi. I'm Julius. Julius, why are you scarier than half of the things in this castle? Just how are you? Julius, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's you. This door is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it, too. White man jump scare.
Yes.
Yes. Do you sense something bad? Yes. I could feel it in my gut, and it doesn't feel good. Well, unfortunately, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why is that? Barrier's too strong. You may be able to crack it, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and wait for help. What about you? Well, I described what I had discovered to Julius. The Dark Lord's candidates. Sounds as if that should be my next target. I'll see about joining Naricado. I mean, I could join you, but bye.
This is definitely not important or anything.
Definitely not. I mean, I'm just saying, if it gets to a point, I don't mind letting you, use a code to give you max health just for a little bit. If it gets to that point.
I'm just gonna save state here.
Yeah. I like the music here. It's pretty.
That's me being dumb.
It happens.
Anyway, where the fuck is there a save room?
I mean, we should find one at some point.
I probably should have grinded for a succubus soul.
I mean, you can always do that later.
That's the one that recovers HP, right?
I believe so.
How much HP does this? Oh, okay.
Relax.
I did not know it could do that.
Oh, now we do.
Fuck.
Flea man.
I was hoping there would be a safe room. There's no save room up there. I think that's the top of the thingy. Yeah, that's the top of the room, so,
Me and my flea man.
yeah, that was funny.
Flea man.
Fuck you, Flea. That's something that's good against them.
Try the warg. You got one, at least.
Where did the other one not die?
didn't feel like it. Oh, all right. Would you like Red from Pokemon, but as a Lego figure?
Nah.
Available now for $79.99 US. It's not available now, but it will be. I'm never buying Legos.
Oh yeah, cause you spend your money on Gunpla. I still questioning where the fuck is the save room?
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, there's only a few enemies a room.
If I could tack up, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even blame my one by myself for that. With this room here. I don't think I can do anything here yet, can I?
No, I don't think so.
I tried.
I know you did.
Bruh!
Sorry.
Bro, are you compensating for something?
Probably.
Yes, I am saying he has a tiny dick.
And then he says, "How dare you? My dick is perfectly normal. I just have a high voice."
How do I get around this guy?
Alright, before you do, keep going up. See if you can go up.
It's
Sorry,
just
I
a
didn't know that was gonna be there.
it's a newspaper and ball.
Yeah.
Can I use the Puppet Master to get around him?
Maybe. Worth a shot. Yes, you can. There you go.
Speedrunning tactics?
Apparently, I guess so. I finally saved room. I can tell because there's a boss fight right next to it. Jesus Christ, that weapon is probably named the Compensator.
Yes. And should I try to fight it?
Yeah, we can try.
What the fuck?
Oh!
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, good question. Honestly, I don't mind giving an infinite health code, at least for this boss fight. I genuinely would not mind you doing.
You wanna give it to me then?
Yeah, I'll look it up. Don't worry. Hey, Peaches. Say hi to my cat, everyone.
Hi, Peaches.
Here we go. Send you a link to a thing with the things. And you can do the thing with the thing and kill the thing and beat it.
Just infinite health?
Yeah, there's infinite health. I wouldn't worry about any of the other codes, just health.
Just reset.
Yeah.
Okay, it works.
Yippee! That's how I imagine that thing sounds. It sounds like. My name is Ralph. I'm going to eat you now. Oh God, blood is dripping from his mouth. That's not blood. Are you gonna elaborate on that? No. I keep biting you. Why aren't you dying? Oh. Am I losing my touch? Am I no longer the best rotten fish creature I could be? Have I fallen off, as the kids say? Do I have L plus negative Riz? Sorry. Ralph the T-Flesh is hungry. Feed him a single M&M. Preferably, I would like the peanut M&M. I love peanuts. They are crunchy, like my bones, and the flesh that I eat.
That was neat, actually.
Well, thank you. I'm very neat when I'm not trying to kill people.
I'd also say, like, that transition was neat.
Yeah, it was neat. Why, thank you. I have been working on that transition for 5 minutes. It took a lot of effort, seeing as I have no hands. I tried not to laugh.
I mean, it's fun. It's a combination of that, but also, like, yeah, very locked in. I'm very locked in.
Oh, you need to be locked in. You can't die.
Yeah, but I want to get back to exploring.
This ends the story of Ralph. Fire, a devastating laser. Fucking laser. Rip Ralph, fly low. Yes. Hey, you can shoot laser beams now. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
You can shoot laser beams.
Should I just go back up, or,
Yeah, I mean, I think you can use your laser beam now. Just laser beam things. Yeah, that's gonna be really useful.
God, I need this.
For beating me, I bestow upon you the Ralph beam.
The Ralph
Use it
beam.
well, young Stoma Cruz. I say low because no matter their morals, all T-fleshes go to hell.
Is that the sequel to All Dogs Go to Heaven they don't tell you about?
Perhaps.
For some reason, my brain just randomly thought you said T-dolls. I don't know why. I'm like, Girls Frontline?
Perhaps.
I don't play Girls Frontline. I just know, like, the thingies are called T-dolls.
Disney. The third movie.
Oh, you need to know it's basically Nikkei. Except in Nikkei, but and the Zerlane, except guns. Except their personification of guns.
I was about to say, that doesn't narrow it down.
That's this fucking thing from Romancing Saga. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because that has helped me a lot, actually.
Fun fact, I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven back in January, the same day my cat died. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Cat death, not fun. Not fun, no.
Well, honestly, any pet death is not fun.
But, yeah.
I didn't like that with my dogs.
Yeah.
in last year was pretty bad, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Because, Molly.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. But she's in a better place.
I don't think we have anything that we can do with that yet.
Laser. Shoot the laser at it!
Can we shoot the laser at it?
I think so.
Uma News, as in Uma Musume?
Perhaps.
I know it's like, not. I think it's. I forget what it is. It's like some kind of,
Again, no, laser beam doesn't work. Oh, we tried.
It's like unknown beings, like flying off, like UFOs and shit. I mostly know the shit from Dan to Dan.
Yeah.
Good. Crap.
Hmm.
When I get back up there, I'm gonna drop a save state.
Okay.
I know there's probably something over there. Tower key. Is this gonna be how we open the thingy?
Hey,
I mean, we can go buy some potions and then see.
yeah.
Do you think it's fine if we buy some potions?
Yeah, so talk goes when
What?
the old guy. I said we could talk to Yoko, because why not? Anyway, that old guy. What's his name? Yeah, you know. You mean Julius? Yeah, Julius. She's come around to see Yoko a lot. Do you think? Of course he comes around. Yoko's Julius's contact. You're right. I'm letting my mind get the better of me. Man, I gotta step out of it. Anyway, how can I help you today?
Oh, I should
I'm
buy.
bold.
Did you get more potions? Or should we just go talk to Yoko?
Oh, Soma, am I glad to see you?
Glad. I haven't fallen asleep.
What's that man's name? Hammer?
You try something funny?
I often notice him glaring at me.
I don't think he's glaring, but
Since he is a neighbor, I usually give him a smile, but he always looks away. They do something to upset him.
No, you're just imagining it. He just looks rough, so it looks like he's glaring. No, ask him about it next time I have the chance.
You will? Thank you. How may I help you today?
How the hell have you been keeping then? My old pal Rio.
Should we get anything from Hammer?
No, well, we can talk to him again, just because it'd be funny. Hey, Somba! What's wrong? I kind of understand, but don't you think it's a little too frequent? What is? Julius! You know how often he comes to see Yoko? It's their job, Hammer. They have to keep in touch. Well, I get that, but the wage gap doesn't get in the way of love. You're imagining things, dude. Yoko said that Julius is just a business partner. She didn't really, but... Yeah, I get it. That's okay then. Anyway, how can I help you today?
Should we buy anything?
No, I just want to talk to Hammer because it's funny. And I like making Soma sound like he's sick of all this shit.
Don't blame him. It's funny.
He's like, dude, I'm 17. I have my own shit to deal with. I don't need help with yours.
I have my own shit to deal with, being the reincarnation of fucking Dracula.
Yeah. Hammer, quit being a freak. He's not really a freak. He's just stupid. Like, that's the short answer. He's just stupid.
He's just stupid.
There we go.
Cursed clock tower.
Yes, because there's always a clock tower. In almost every...
Is this...
Oh God!
I almost said Kingdom Hearts for some reason, but in almost every Castlevania game there's a clock tower. Surprise sound.
You've only come this far? You seem to be taking this rather leisurely.
In Discord, come on. Okay, there we go. What are you trying to say? Of course I'm taking it leisurely. Do you want me to rip these pants that cost me like $100?
Maybe you should stop shopping at Abercrombie and Fitch then.
I don't know what that is. Some Japanese.
I think that's an expensive clothing store.
Yeah.
I just said the first expensive sounding clothing store name that came to mind. That wasn't anything else.
Actually, I do all my shopping at Old Navy.
Dario has grown stronger by fusing with the demon of fire I summoned for him.
I see. Is that your plan? Soma, back off! Ricardo, and also Julius.
Your presence is without meaning. No one can stop Dario now.
This stream is sponsored by Oshkosh Bagosh. How the fuck is that spelled? I don't know, but I know what.
The emergence of the new Lord of Darkness is all but certain now.
Julius, I'm sensing a surge of magical power coming from the river. It must be Dario. You go after him. I'll track down Celia. Soma, you keep doing Soma things. I must walk away now really fast. Soma, from here on, you stay away and let us take care of it. You lead us away. I like how Soma doesn't even have anything to say to what just happened. He's like, well, alright. Oh, fuck, not these things again.
Yeah, once we find a safe spot here, we'll likely end it.
Yeah, it's fine. The soundtrack of this box, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, most Clock Tower themes in the series are pretty good. This one's no exception.
Oh, it's a harpy.
It's a harpy lady.
Is that a
wonder if
fucking Yu-Gi-Oh
this-
reference?
Yes, it is. Because it's a reference to the card of Harpy Lady. Because there's Harpy Lady 1, and then Harpy Lady 2, then Harpy Lady 3, and then there's Harpy Sisters. And then there's Cyber Harpy Lady, which is like Harpy Lady, but with like cool high-tech armor. And then there's and then there's Harpy's little sister, which is like a little sister Harpy. And there's the Trap Harpy sister. There's a spell card specific Harpy Ladies Triangle Ecstasy, where if you have a Harpy Lady, you do thing. I have run a Harpy deck before, but more accurately, I ran a Wind attribute deck that heavily focused on Harpies because one of them, the effects of Harpy Lady 1 is she uses the attack of Wind attribute monsters on the field, or at least on your side of the field. So like she naturally has synergy with other Wind monsters, and of course all the Harpy ladies synergize with each other. So yeah. Honestly, I've been thinking.
Creepy.
What? What'd you say?
Creepy.
Okay. I guess I'm creepy now.
No, because did you see the guy that was just hanging in there?
Wait,
What?
so no, I'm still talking. So Discord keeps pausing and stuff, and it's getting on my nerves. Anyway, as I was trying to say, if I ever do actually stream on Twitch myself, which won't be happening anytime soon, FYI, I was thinking of doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller with Yu-Gi-Oh! DS game that covers the first, to use a debit terms, the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And I really like that game, and it's the spelling errors because like the game runs on like a clock system, or like actions a day take up time, and once it gets night time, you have to go to your dorm room. But like what it's supposed to say, it's time to go to the dorm, but instead it says, "Whoa, time to go dorm," and that's just become a thing I say sometimes to be funny. Time to go dorm.
That's become an in-joke, basically.
Yeah. Anyway, if I ever play Spirit Caller, I was thinking using like a a water-based deck because there's some good water cards, especially if I get a Starboy as my Starman as spirit monster, because you can get spirit partners. Your first one is random. One of them is a classic Yu-Gi-Oh monster called like Starboy, which is like this freakish starfish with a giant eye and sharp teeth.
It's
He's also a
Descaraba
form
from
of
Shin Megami Tensei / Persona.
yes. And he has the ability of increasing the attack of all water monsters on your side of the field, so if I got him, and then I could use a water deck. There's some pretty decent water attribute monsters. Like, I could find a way to make use of Penguin Soldier. I could easily find ways to make use of Penguin Soldier, actually. Sentences with Bailey. Yeah. Yeah. There's a classic Yu-Gi-Oh monster called Penguin Soldier. I guess it's technically the start of the penguin archetype of Yu-Gi-Oh, because there's a whole number of penguin cards in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I think are there bat cards in Yu-Gi-Oh?
There's a couple bats. I mean, there's a whole vampire.
Cthulhu!
No, that's his cousin, Cthulhu.
Cthulhu? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's his cousin, Cthulhu. Anyway, yeah, there's some bat monsters. I mean, most of the bats have overlap with the vampire archetype because, and I
It's
have
no fucking
ran a
shit.
vampire deck. I have ran a vampire deck before because I like the gimmick with the vampire cards. Are they good? Not really, but I like the gimmick. I mean, that's the thing. I really enjoy deck archetypes that really aren't all that good. But they just appeal to me, like... Yes, bats. like
The rape slime!
Yes. But I really like, the vampire archetype because the gimmick of a lot of vampire cards is you kill a monster and you can either, depending on what monster you kill it with, you can either, like, gain life points, like a vampire sucking blood, or my favorite effect of one of the monsters is if you kill a monster, you can then summon the monster you killed to your side of the field, as if you made, like, a zombified soldier through the act of vampirification, which is very cool. Thankfully, the vampire type has received a number of support over the years, so, like, it's not the worst deck ever, but yeah. But yeah, vampires before. One of my favorite deck types of all time is the Kaiju archetype. I love the Kaiju archetype. So the gimmick of the Kaiju archetype is you can actually sacrifice one of your opponent's monsters to summon a kaiju on their side of the field. And all kaiju special ability where if the enemy has a kaiju, then you yourself then can special summon a kaiju on your side of the field, and the two kaiju are forced to fight each other, to kind of like simulate a giant monster, like Godzilla type movie with the two monsters fighting each other. So you can literally just like watch your opponent do a whole combo to summon this really strong monster, and then you're like, that's a cool monster you got there. I'm giving you this turtle now. And you can just get rid of their cool monster they just made, replace it with a turtle, and then eat up the turtle with your Godzilla knockoff. Or, in my case, favorite of the kinds, my ace monster, I guess you could call it, because, using anime terminology. Zizu, the star-destroying kaiju, which is based off an Ultraman thing, actually. But, or was it Gamera? Another type of size, I think it's not Godzilla. But, but yeah. Yeah, kaijus are fun. I've used Armed Dragon, which was a GX era archetype that really only a few cards of Armed Dragon are worth using. Like Armed Dragon level 7 or Dark Armed Dragon. Famously shortened as Dad. It's Dark Armed Dragon. DAD Dad. The Armed Dragon archetype is a series of level monsters. For the gimmick of level monsters is you summon a low-level monster, and then as you achieve certain criteria, it can then evolve into a stronger monster. Cool on paper, but in the real-life card game, or most Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels are fairly fast-paced.
Fun!
The slow to grow type of monster just isn't all that useful. Especially in Yu-Gi-Oh! The game is... You did it! You found the gun. you have a
For his neutral special, he wields a gun!
having make you
What?
yes.
Yeah, this isn't that good.
No. Yeah, the gun sucks.
I mostly just want to show it off.
Yeah.
That there's a gun in this game.
Yeah.
No, like, there's that little square box, rectangular area that has a boss in it down there below us.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to, like, go to a save point and then, like, go fight it.
It's 10:17 time.
I mean, like, I would be fighting it next time.
Okay.
That's it. I thought you knew that's what I meant.
No, I thought you'd fight it now.
I have art fight, Bailey.
I know you do.
I guess I have to figure out where to go then. Which save point would be quicker to get to?
Probably the closest red one.
Which one's closer?
I mean, if you go up and all the way to the left, that's basically a straight shot.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, okay.
What would your neutral special be, Bailey?
A neutral special? Like if I was in Smash Brothers, let's see,
It's...
my neutral special would be... I would throw a block of cheese at you. For my neutral special, I throw cheese. Like big solid chunks of cheese.
You know, next Smash Bros. They should have Soma be playable.
mean, I would love that.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for today then.
No.
I guess next we're gonna go fight that boss.
Next time on Castlevania.
And then we'll figure out what to do. Well, we'll see if we fight the boss, because I don't know if, like, the seal we got will unlock it.
I mean, I probably
Oh yeah, we can go see that, and then we'll try to figure out where to go from there.
will. Yeah.
I know it's a case of, oh, we have to explore, but, kind of have a plan and stuff.
Yeah.
And now we have that whole area. Like, the entire, like, lower right quadrant hasn't been explored yet. Well, the lower parts of the castle, I think we haven't explored yet.
Yeah.
So we'll do that next time, probably, after the boss. And hopefully we'll get something that can, we can use to, further adventure further. But tomorrow we're gonna do, Esigum Gaiden, Shin Esigum Gaiden, Naigana Monogatari. It's Shin Esigum Gaiden, Naigana Monogatari.
Yes.
And mostly, like, this will be a test stream for it. It's a test in the sense that whether or not I will be able to do the rest will depend on, like, if I get burnt out.
Yeah.
I should not, though, because it's a, not a traditional JRPG. But anyway, I hope to see you all tomorrow for that. Hopefully, like, that goes well. I'll see why it
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, we'll continue this next week then, and then the word to the Bastion Station Mage's jam. Bye-bye.
Ah.